This tutorial is about descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistics are a set of techniques used to summarize, organize, and present data in a meaningful way. Provide simple summaries about the sample and the measures and allow researchers to understand the key characteristics of the data without making inference or prediction. There are three main types of descriptive statistics: frequency distribution, central tendency, and variability. Frequency refers to the number of times a particular value or a category occurred in a dataset. It helps to understand how often specific data points appear. Here is an example of frequency distribution. You conducted a survey asking 50 participants their favorite color. The responses are stored in SPSS dataset under the variable name favorite color. The data contains the following categories: 1 equals to blue, 2 equals to red, 3 equals to green, and 4 equals to yellow. The following table is a result of 50 responses. In the left, there is each color category along with its code. And then there is a frequency column and a percentage column. The frequency column indicates how many people or individuals have chosen blue as their favorite color, which is 20. Then we have red, and 15 respondents' favorite color is red. Then we have green and yellow with 10 and 5 responses respectively. And the percentage column indicates the percentage of each color category out of 50 responses. So 40% individuals like blue color, which is 20 respondents out of 50. Then 30% like red color, 15 responses. Then green and yellow, 20% and 10%. 10 responses for green and 5 responses for yellow. So this is a simple example of frequency distribution. For other descriptive statistics, mean, median, and mode are the measures of central tendency. Mean is an average point. The median is the middle point or the middle value in an ordered dataset. The mode is the most frequently occurring number or value. Then we have measures of dispersion, which are range, variance, and standard deviation. Measures of dispersion describe the spread or variability in the data. Range describes the difference between the highest and the lowest value. Variance, on the other hand, is the average of the squared difference from the mean. Standard deviation shows how much the data deviates from the mean. Other than the three measures of central tendency, we also have measures of shape, which are skewness and kurtosis. Skewness indicate the symmetry of the data, and we have three types of skewness: positive, negative, or no skewness. Kurtosis indicates whether the data distribution is peaked or flat compared to the normal distribution. Here is an example of skewness. Right skewness or positive skewness indicate that most values are clustered around the left tail of the distribution, while the right tail of the distribution is longer. The positively skewed distribution is the direct opposite of the negatively skewed distribution, also called left skewness. And the data clusters at the right side of the tail, and the left side of the tail is longer. Here is an example of normal distribution or bell curve shaped data with histogram. Let's compare this normal distribution with kurtosis. Kurtosis is a statistical measure that tells how data is dispersed between the center and tails of a distribution. There are three types of distribution: leptocratic, mesocratic, and platocratic. Leptocratic is sharp peak. The peak is taller and narrower than a normal distribution, as shown in a previous slide. Mesocratic distribution is moderate peak. The peak is neither too sharp nor too flat. And the flat peak, or the platocratic distribution, the peak is broader and lower than the normal distribution.